Namaste, my dear friends. This is a short vinyasa yoga sequence that you can do anytime when you're out of time or maybe in the morning before work. Step to the front of your mat, bringing your feet together, rooting your feet into the mat, pressing four corners of your feet into the floor, lifting the toes, spreading the fingers, spreading the toes, and press your pinky toe and all other toes into the mat, rooting into the floor with your feet, finding your mountain pose, activating your thighs, finding your neutral back, releasing your shoulders down, reaching the crown of the head up, and connecting to your breathing. You can bring your palms together towards the heart, taking a moment to settle down and arrive to your practice. Observe the quality of your breathing, observe your inhales and exhales. Take a moment to set the intention for your practice. Keep letting go and releasing any stress, any tension, letting go any thoughts that do not serve you during your practice. And inhale, bring your arms up through the sides, lifting through the heart. And if you wish, find a gentle back bend here. Just reach the heart up towards the ceiling and maybe lean back. Exhale, slowly start folding forward, bending your knees, reaching your palms down to the floor. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Observe the sensations in your back body. Letting your head be heavy. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, bring the palms to the floor, step your feet back into plank and lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale, press up into your upward facing dog, or if you wish, lower down to the floor for your cobra. And when you're ready, exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe here, press the floor away from you, spread the fingers, send the tailbone up, and maybe walk your dog. Bend your knees one at a time. Observe the sensations in your calf muscles, your hamstrings, your glutes, your back, your shoulders, your neck. Breathe, you can move your hips from side to side. Inhale, send your gaze to the front, and exhale, step, walk or jump to the front. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. And exhale, slowly fold forward, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, slowly rise up to standing, lift your arms up, and if you wish, add the gentle back bend. And exhale, lower your arms down. Inhaling, arms up, finding your back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet back into plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Roll your biceps out, reach the heels down. Deep Ujjayi breathing, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale, gaze to the front, exhale, step, walk or jump to the front. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward.
Inhale, slowly rise up to standing, lifting your arms up, finding your back bend. Exhale, lower your arms down. One more time, inhale, arms up, find your back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, jumping back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Tuck the chin, reach the heels down. Inhale, send your gaze to the front. Exhale, step, walk or jump. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise up to standing. Roll your shoulders down, lower your arms. Observe the sensations, observe the heat beginning to build up. Inhale, lift your arms up. Interlace the fingers, maybe you can point your index fingers. Send your arms up towards the ceiling and reach your shoulders down. Inhale, activate the core, root the feet into the mat, and exhale, stretch your torso to the right. Send the palms to the right, gaze up towards the ceiling. Root your left foot into the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, rise up to center and find your back bend. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach the palms to the floor. Open your feet hip-width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your index and middle fingers. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Open your elbows to the side and reach them up towards the ceiling. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Keep working on straightening your legs, activating your quadriceps, bringing the weight to the front of the feet. Exhaling, folding deeper. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, bring the palms to the floor and jump back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Observe how your downward dog is beginning to feel. Maybe your legs are warming up and heels are getting a little closer. Maybe you feel more comfortable in your upper body. Breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips squared. Send the heel to the back of the room. Feel a nice stretch at the back of your left leg. Exhale, lower your right leg down. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep your hips squared. Send the heel back. Reach your right heel to the floor. Inhale and exhale, lower your foot down. Inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, bend the knees and jump to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, rising up to standing. Lifting your arms up. And exhale. And exhale, reach your torso to the right. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale to center and find your back bend. Rise back up, exhale, fold forward. Open your feet hip-width distance apart. Grab your big toes, index and middle fingers. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe, straightening your legs, activating your quadriceps, reaching your chest towards the thighs. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, constrict the throat. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale deeper. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, bring the palms to the floor. And exhale, jump back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, open the hip, and maybe bend the knee, point the toes behind you, breathe here. And slowly lower your foot down to the floor, rotate the chest up towards the ceiling, find your back bend. Inhale and exhale, return back to downward dog, lower your foot down, roll through your vinyasa, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, point the toes behind you. Inhale and exhale, lower your foot down to the floor, rotate the hips up towards the ceiling, find your back bend. Inhale and exhale, return back, one-legged dog. Lower your foot down. Inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back, heel down, heel to heel alignment, and lift your torso up, finding your warrior one. Extend your arms up and send your shoulders down. Activate the core, root the feet into the mat. Keep breathing, building up the heat. Inhale and exhale, turn the chest to the right and bring your right forearm on top of your right thigh. And send your left arm to the front of the room. And now lower your left arm down towards your lower back and send your right palm towards the lower back. Interlace the fingers and keep squeezing your shoulder blades, reaching your chest up towards the ceiling, pressing the back of your foot into the mat. Breathe here. And now send both arms to the front of the room. Keep your core engaged. Energize your thighs. Now extend your front leg. Stay here with your torso. And now lower your right palm down to the floor, finding your triangle variation. Reach the left fingertips to the front of the room, gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders stacked, both legs extended. Now reach your left palm up. And bend the front knee. Maybe you can bring the palm to the inner side of your right foot. Inhale and exhale. Send your gaze down, relax your neck. Press through the front foot, rise up into warrior two. Inhale, flip your front palm up and reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale, slowly frame your front foot and step your right foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, step it to the front of the mat, drop your back, heel down, and rise up, warrior one, lift through the heart. Inhale and exhale, turn the chest to the right and bring your left forearm on top of your left thigh, lifting your right arm up and send it to the front. Gaze towards your top palm. Make sure the front knee doesn't go over the toes, back leg is straight. And now send your right palm towards your lower back, left palm towards the lower back. Squeeze your palms together, interlace the fingers, and lift through the heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Now let go of the hold and just send both palms to the front of the room, trying to keep your shoulders stacked. Breathe. And now extend your front leg, root your feet into the mat. Keep your torso in the same position. Just keep engaging your core, reaching the fingertips to the front of the room. And now lower your left palm down to the floor, finding your triangle variation. Energize your thighs. And when you're ready, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Hips and chest are open. Expand your ribs as you inhale. Contract as you exhale. Now bend the front knee and see if you can place your left palm to the inner side of the left foot. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Press your shoulder into the knee, knee into the shoulder. Inhale and exhale, send your gaze down, relax your neck, press through the front foot, rise up to your warrior two. Gaze to the front, keep your shoulders over the hips. Energize your thighs, strong thighs, root the feet into the mat. Inhale, flip your front palm up, and exhale, reverse your warrior. Elongating both sides of the torso. Inhale and exhale, activate the core, and now frame your front foot. Step your left foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale, send the gaze to the front, and exhale, step, walk or jump. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, bend the knees and send your arms up. Reach the palms towards the ceiling. Send your shoulders down, finding your chair. Keep your feet together if you can. Squeezing your inner thighs. Keep your spine in a neutral position. Reach the fingertips up. Squat a little lower. Bring the weight towards the heels. And now lift your heels, finding yourself on your tippy toes. Squat a little lower. And now lower all the way down, finding yourself in your squatting position with your heels lifted and arms extended. Activate the core, start activating your glutes and thighs, and slowly return back to your chair variation. Lift your heels higher. And inhale, slowly extend your legs. Keep your heels lifted, reach your fingertips up. And exhale, lower your arms and heels down to the floor. Take a moment to observe the sensations, observe the heat. Observe your mind quieting down. Inhale, lower your palms down and bring your weight towards the left foot. Bring the sole of the right foot towards the inner lower leg. And if this is enough, just stay here working on your balance. Maybe you're practicing in the morning and your balance is a little bit off. If you wish, bring the foot towards the inner left thigh. Press the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot. So really activate your thigh and make it hard. And press the foot into the thigh. If you wish, extend your arms, grow in your tree. And exhale. If you want to try to further challenge your balance, grab your right big toe with your index and middle finger, and since you already have your hip externally rotated, just extend your right leg to the side and fold forward. So you can point the toes to the front, keep a micro bend in your left knee, and reach your left palm to the front. Trying to straighten your spine. And now send your leg to the front and maybe reach your nose towards the knee. And now lift the torso, keep your leg extended. Standing hand to foot pose. Send your right shoulder back, keep your left leg straight. Breathe. And now let go of the hold, keep your leg up. And now cross your leg over your left, transition into your eagle. Maybe crossing your ankle and thread your right arm under the left. Lift your elbows up and reach the palms to the front. Find your balance, squeeze your inner thighs together, activate your glutes. Start releasing your arms and your leg. Folding forward, sending your right leg back and reaching your right leg up towards the ceiling, finding your standing split. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, lower your right leg down to the floor. Inhale, lift through the heart. Feel a nice stretch at the front of your hip. And now step your left foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Observe the sensations. Keep breathing. Tuck the chin, reach the heels down. Inhale, send your gaze to the front. Exhale, step walk or jump to the front. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees and rise up to your chair. Bring your feet together if you can. Squeeze your inner thighs. Bring your palms together and find your twist to the right. Send your right shoulder to the back of the room. If you're not able to hook the elbow towards the outside of your right thigh, maybe you can extend your arms, trying to straighten your spine. Inhale and exhale, return to center. Inhale and exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, exhale, return to center. Extend your arms up and lift the heels off the mat. Squat a little lower. Activate your glutes, send your shoulder blades down. And maybe start squatting all the way down. And when you're ready, activate your glutes and thighs. Slowly return up. And now start extending your legs. Exhale, lower your heels and arms down. And now bring the weight towards your right foot. And transition to a tree variation. Either bring the foot below the knee or above the knee. Squeeze the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot. Shoulders over the hips, bring your palms together. If you wish, you can grow your tree, extending your arms up towards the ceiling. And now, if you wish, stay here or lower your arms down. And now grab your left big toe with your index and middle finger and slowly start extending your left leg out to the side. Send the heel away from you, activate your right leg and reach your right arm forward, trying to straighten your spine. And now send your left leg to the front and try to reach your nose towards the knee if you can. And when you're ready, slowly lift the torso up, keeping your left leg extended, sending your left shoulder to the back of the room. Inhale and exhale, let go of the hold, but keep your leg up. And now start crossing your leg over your right, maybe crossing your foot at the back. And sending your left arm under your right, lifting the elbows and sending your palms to the front. Breathe here. Observe the sensations in your upper back. Find your focal point, squeeze your inner thighs together, squat a little lower. Inhale and exhale, release your hold, uncross your legs, folding forward and lifting your left leg up towards the ceiling, standing split. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower your left leg down, palms on the mat, lift through the heart. And exhale, step your right foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, drop your knees down, send your hips back, find your child's pose. Rest here, observe the sensations. Inhale, lift the torso up. And now just step your right foot to the front of the room, outside of your palm. And Walk your left knee slightly back, lifting through the heart. And if this is enough, just stay here. If you wish, try to lower your elbows down to the floor. Maybe you can put a block under the knee, elbows. Breathe here. Now lift your elbows, turn the chest to the right, and bend your left knee, reach for the foot. Keep breathing, keep twisting, keep lifting through the heart. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the hold. Return your palms to the floor. Now just push your hips back gently and walk your right foot to the left side of the mat, slowly lowering your right knee down, transition into your pigeon, keeping your hips squared, and slowly, when you're ready, descending your hips all the way down. And maybe this is enough, just stay here. Maybe you can find a gentle back bend here. If you wish, you can start folding forward, finding yourself on your elbows. And then maybe bringing your forehead and chest down to the floor. When you're ready, inhale, lift the torso up, and if you wish, bend your left knee one more time, reach for your left foot, and find your quadriceps stretch. Maybe extend your left arm up. Maybe you bring the foot to the crease of your elbow, find a gentle back bend here. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the palms, press the palms into the mat, lift the hips, step your right foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Now step your left foot to the front of the mat, outside of your left palm, dropping your right knee down, finding yourself in your lizard variation. If you need to, just stay here with your arms extended, lifting through the heart, or lower down to your elbows. Relaxing your hips. And when you're ready, press the palms into the mat, lifting your elbows and turn the chest to the left. Maybe extending your arm. And if you wish, bend your right knee and reach for your right foot. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the hold. Lift, send your hips slightly back. Frame your front foot and walk your left foot to the right side of the mat. And carefully descending your left knee down. Squaring the hips. And when you're ready, bringing your hips down to the floor. If this is enough, just stay here. Maybe you can send your palms towards your lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift through the heart. Or you can start folding forward to your elbows. And bring your forehead and chest down to the floor. When you're ready, slowly extend your arms. And if you wish, try to stretch your quadriceps one more time. Bend your right knee. Grab the foot and slowly start reaching the foot towards the glute. Maybe extending your left arm up. If you wish, bring the foot to the crease of your elbow and hook the palms together. Lift through the heart. Trying to keep your chest gazing to the front of the room. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the hold, lower the foot down to the floor, be careful with the knee. Press the palms into the mat, lift the hips, step your left foot back into plank. You can walk your legs here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees down, send the hips back, find your child's pose. From here, lift the torso up and prepare to do your tripod headstand. You have to find a triangle with your hands and the crown of your head, the soft part in your skull. Spread the fingers, bring your palm thread under the shoulders, and start sending your head to the front, lowering your head down. So you can find your triangle first. You can bring your palms to the opposite shoulders, lower your elbows down, and now bring your palms together. See the spots of the corners of your triangle, and now just bring your palms to those corners and the head. Start lifting your hips, extending your legs, and maybe this is enough. Maybe walk your feet slightly in, trying to bring your hips above your shoulders. And now start bringing your right knee towards your right tricep and left knee towards the left. Reaching your heels up towards your butt. And if you wish, start extending your legs. Squeeze your legs together. And then slowly start lowering your legs down. You can bend the knees or you can lower them down straight. And then lower the knees down. And send your hips back on top of the heels. Find your child's pose. Relax here. Inhale, slowly lift the torso up. Make sure you're not feeling dizzy. If you need to take a little more breaths to settle down, you can do so. Now lower the hips down to your right side and cross your left foot over your right thigh. Bring your left sit bone to the floor. Inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale, find the twist to the left. Either bring your elbow outside of the knee or squeeze the knee. You can also find your bind. Take the variation that works for you today. Reach the crown of the head up, and exhale, twist. Reach the crown of the head up, exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale and exhale, gently release the twist to the opposite direction. Relax your back. And now send your left knee to the back of the room and extend your right leg. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your front thigh. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, return to seated. Now, send your left foot to the front of the mat. Bend your left knee. And now, just draw both knees to the floor, sending both feet to the right side of the room. And now just step your right foot to the left side of the room, outside of your left thigh. And now descend your right hip to the floor. Preparing to twist to the opposite direction. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Exhale, finding the twist to the right. Take the variation that works for you today. Inhale, reaching the crown of the head up. Exhale, finding your twist. Inhale and exhale, twist deeper. Inhale and exhale, gently release the twist to the opposite direction. And return to seated. Now just send your right knee to the back of the room and extending your left leg. Bringing both sit bones on the mat. Flexing your left foot. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Exhaling, folding forward over your left thigh. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. Exhale, returning to seated. And just straighten your right leg. Send the foot to the front. Feet together. Flex the feet. Spread the weight evenly between your left and right sit bones. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Exhale, reaching for your feet. If you have to, open your legs wider. Lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Send the heels to the front of the room. Send your shoulders back. Exhaling, folding deeper and deeper. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. Exhale, returning to seated. Bring your palms right under the shoulders. Activate the core, point the toes, and now find your reverse plank. Lift the hips. You can drop your head back down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower the hips down and bend the knees. Lower down to your elbows and roll your spine down, one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Bring your knees in towards the chest, rock from side to side. Bring your feet to the floor and open your knees out for your Baddha Konasana. Slowing down your breathing, relaxing for your Shavasana. If you wish to stay here in your Shavasana, you can do so. If you wish to extend your legs, you can extend your legs, palms facing up. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Keep relaxing each and every cell of your body, letting go and surrendering. When you're ready to finish your practice, begin moving your toes, your fingers, bringing your knees in. And slowly roll into your right side. And when you're ready, transition into your seated position. Taking a moment to observe how you feel after the practice. Taking a moment to think about your intention. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel great, energized and awakened, and you're ready for whatever the rest of the day will bring to you. Please comment, share with your friends, press the like button, subscribe. Until we meet again, namaste.